And welcome back. Um, Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite franchises about buddy cops. One of them is insane, one of them plays by the rules. One of them is a lethal weapon, one of them wishes he could shoot as good. Of course, we're talking about Riggs and Murtaugh. Riggs, lethal weapon, a little insane. Murtaugh goes by the book. The first one was spectacular, the rest of them were just good. Almost great. Lethal Weapon 1 starts us off from back in the 80s, mid 80s, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere. Um, Starts off, Riggs is doing um, work with narcotics. You know, in the narcotics division, Murtaugh is homicide. They get paired up, and insanity ensues. With the bad guy in that one running heroin. So yeah, just an all action comedy. Yeah, pretty good. Lethal Weapon. Now we got Lethal Weapon 2. This is where we're introduced to Joe Pesci. And um, people from South Africa and diplomatic immunity comes into play. And the fight scene at the end of this one, like none other than I've ever seen. It's the first time I ever saw one of those containers dropped on top of a dude. Yeah. Not to mention pulling a whole building down with nothing but a fucking pickup. So, yeah, you'll watch that one. Lethal Weapon 3. Joe Pesci's back, and so are the other two. Um, this one's dealing with gun runners, crooked cops, and interrupting a hockey game. The LA Kings. Sorry, it's the Kings. I don't care. I'm a Pittsburgh guy, so you know where I am at on that one. It's where we learn a little bit more about Joe Pesci. It's where we also learn that you don't let Riggs and Murtaugh try to defuse a bomb. It's just not going to work. Lethal Weapon 4. Dealing with Chinese gangsters on this one. And spoiler alert, Murtaugh's running around in a pair of red boxers with hearts on them at one point. Can't go wrong on this one. All four movies are great. Um, you slowly watch Riggs become a normal person instead of his crazy, insane self. I really don't know what else to say about that. The whole series of movies is just really good. We were supposed to get a Lethal Weapon 5 at one point. They've been talking about that for the past 5, 10 years or so. Let's look for an update. Lethal Weapon 5 is in development with Mel Gibson set to direct and star alongside Danny Glover. Really, we ain't got nothing though. The last update came out on June 18th, 2024, where Mel Gibson confirms he is going to direct. Because we all know Richard Donner died, and he was involved with all of them. So, you know. I really don't know anything beyond that. Google ain't telling me shit. So, um, yeah, that's really all we got for today. Stick around. Put your suggestions in the comments of what you want me to watch and or talk about if I've already seen it. And I'll see you in the next one.